Coming up on Look Today, well, the 40th annual Freihofer's Jazz Festival took place at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center over this past weekend, and we were there. Plus, the Adirondack Civic Center Coalition has nearly completed its purchase of the Adirondack Thunder hockey team. I've got details. And Saratoga City Charter Review Commission will vote on 2 amendments tonight. More on that coming up. All ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson and this is Look Today. On tonight's program I sit down with Alan Richer. He's the one and only Saratoga Chip Guy. And we're joined by Lance Ingmeyer. He's a member of the Saratoga Springs Lions Club and the chair of the judging committee for the Chip Festival that's happening July 15. I also sit down with Dave Wormer. Now he's a board member for the Ballston Spa Business and Professional Association. He's here to talk about the free music concert series in downtown Ballston Spa this summer. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties, but first, these headline stories. And what a lead story. The 40th annual Freihofer's Jazz Festival took place at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center over the weekend. And the festival featured a wide range of jazz artists and legends such as the Gypsy Kings, Chaka Khan, Quinn Sullivan, and featured the music of Ray Charles. Well, this year, as I said, the festival celebrated its 40th anniversary year. Hard to believe. Well, we were at the festival and we had the honor of speaking to the lead vocalist of the Gypsy Kings, Nicholas Reyes, and Barbara Kessler translated.
They do about 10 a year, Switzerland, Europe, England, etc., in the U.S. Wait, the big one, the big festivals. And you can see, of course, on their webpage, their itinerary.
What a weekend it was. I have a comment at the end of the program. In other news, well, the Adirondack Civic Center Coalition has almost completed the purchase of the Adirondack Thunder hockey team. Big news. Now, this transaction would finalize the coalition's mission to make ownership of a hockey team local again. And the Keep Hockey Here fundraising campaign has reached about 60% of its $1 million goal. And this was enough to close on the purchase of the team. And the deadline for that, by the way, was June 30th. Well, the next step would be to cover league fees. So we spoke to Jeff Mead. He's general manager of the Glens Falls Civic Center.
Certainly, we're in a contract negotiation to extend Cal McLean, our head coach and director of hockey operations. And truly now we're selling tickets, we're selling corporate partnerships, and we are now in charge of the entire operation of everything that happens in the Civic Center.
Great news for the area. All right, switching from news to weather. Today saw a cooling in temperatures. There's a 50% chance of rain later on tonight. Let's see how the week is shaping up. For a more detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponce. We'll look at your first look weather forecast. Currently, we have multiple areas of high pressure, one towards the southeast, another one towards the Midwest. We do have a stationary front boundary out towards the Florida Peninsula and just off the Atlantic seaboard connecting to this low pressure system. Also, too, we do have a stationary frontal boundary in the Central Plains. We also have to deal with this weather system out towards Canada, stretching its way towards the northeast tonight. So temperature is going to be in the lower 50s across much of the region, 53 Albany and Burlington. A few scattered showers and storms are possible. Overnight lows across our local 3-county region, 53 and 4 Edward, Greenwich, as well as here is Sioux Falls, looking at lower to mid 50s. For overnight lows, Bolton 52, the expected low with some scattered storms, mostly cloudy. For the day on Tuesday, we're looking at storms likely with at least a 10 to a quarter inch of rain. 72 are expected high temperature out the door forecast. Partly sunny with a few isolated showers, perhaps a thunderstorm up to 50s to low 60s through your 8 a.m. hour. And our extended forecast shows we're going to be seeing chances of precipitation every single day, with the best chances of rain and storms occurring on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, with at least a 60% chance. Best chance on Saturday, though, as temperatures slowly make a rise from the lower 70s back to the lower 80s towards basically average for high temperatures. Low temperatures from the 50s back to the lower to mid 60s. So that's a look at our first look weather forecast. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponsler. Now I'll send it back to you, Jesse.
Well, back to the news. Well, Saratoga Springs Charter Review Commission will vote tonight to consider two final amendments. Now, one deals with open meetings and transparency, and the other with compensation for members of the elected city council. Now, under the current charter, the mayor and city council members each receive a salary of $14,500 and health insurance. That totals an estimated amount of about $18,000 per year. The new amendment would increase the mayor's full-time position to $40,000 a year with health insurance. Now, salaries for council members would remain the same while cutting their health insurance. Now, we're going to be at the meeting tonight, and we'll have more on this for you tomorrow. All right, up next, I sit down with Alan Richer. He's the one and only Saratoga Chip Guy, and we're joined by Lance Ingmeyer. He's a member of the Saratoga Springs Lions Club and a chair of the judging committee for the Chip Festival that's happening this Saturday, July 15th. Plus, I also sit down with Dave Wormer. Now, he's a board member for the Ballston Spa Business and Professional Association. He's here to talk about the free music concert series in downtown Ballston Spa all summer long. But first, if you've seen this happening, you want to share a story idea. How about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. I've got a couple of lookouts for tonight. It's Monday, so we look ahead. Amy Bracewell, she's superintendent, Saratoga National Park. She's been here before. She's coming in for an interview. Saratoga Arts is coming in for that great exhibition 10 by 10. Meg Kelly, a candidate for mayor of Saratoga Springs, will be in. Aaron Cohn will be here from the Hyde Collection in Glens Falls. And just a closing comment, boy, you know summer is here. SPAC was just on fire over the weekend with the 40th annual Freihofer Jazz Festival. I honestly remember when that festival started, believe it or not. And it's one thing, we were over there, and the eclectic mix of people, the attitude is very friendly, it's very inclusive, people talking to strangers all the time, and the music, of course, over the top. It was a real coup for Drew here at Look Media to get in and talk to the lead singer of the Gypsy Kings. And we got a treat for you tonight. We're going to roll out with a quick clip of them on stage. And just a reminder that the New York City Ballet will be starting their summer residency at SPAC next week, and we are launching our Art is Language campaign. This you want to see. You have to go to SPAC this summer. All right, tonight on Look TV, it's Tracks, our music show, and Beyond the Headlines. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Now, here are the Gypsy Kings.